It's December 7, 2022. We're into week number 59 of major construction. Down here at my West Bowl Stair Perch, going to do sort of a recon shoot today. Check the various areas, see what's going on. We have guys down here today. It looks like they're working on the electrical. Got a lot of cables and whatnot, so no doubt they're working on the electrical systems down here. Back over here where the new bar is, you can see they have some concrete brick put up, so that's starting to move along. So let me move on up here to a higher level. Time now is 7:25 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Look down across the site here. See back over on the south side of the canopy. It looks like they've added some more trees in there. They're working out there. This is what we can see from up here. Electrician's starting to do something down here. Sun's starting to come up over in the east back there. You see out here they're doing cleanup in these areas on the West Bowl here. Doing some work over back by the stage also. Maybe pulling off concrete forms or something over there. I'm not 100% sure. But this is what we got going on here in the West Bowl area, looking across to the Civic Lawn over to the social hub back over in there. So just going to touch base on all my areas today, see what's going on. But continuing to work on this stage down here, and I can see some larger trees have been placed across the area here and there. So let me I think I'll cut this short, and then I'm going to move on around to my other areas, eventually over to the West Paseo. Alrighty. Right, here I am coming up by AZ88, heading towards the patio back over here. I'm going to shoot over the fence here for just a second, see what they're doing out inside here. Getting this bar moved along towards completion, maybe in a not too distant future. Back over here. One up on AZ88 Patio. See what we can see from up here. One thing right here. See, AZ88 has their Christmas tree set up for this year. Got that fixed up there. So they're getting their decorations for the holidays set up in there. Back out here in the West Bowl area, see they're working stuff back out in here. Got stuff down here by the turquoise planter. And as I pointed out farther up there, they're working back out there on the 360-degree canopy back there. Moving along and getting stuff finished up out here. It's getting all cleaned up, looking pretty good. So let me pause this, and then I'm going to move on around towards the West Paseo. Here I am back over here behind the restroom. Looking through the fence here, I can see they've done some more demolition of something down through here. As far as I can tell, more concrete piled up here. So I may have torn something else out. Not sure what it would be, but just making a note of this. Let me move on right down this way just a little bit. See what I can see through the fence down here. Walking behind the little museum. Back up in here. Looks like they've done more planning. More landscaping and stuff up through here. So I've got some guys out here working on this. So let me pause this now and move on around to my other spots on by the West Paseo. Alrighty. One thing I wanted to show down here is they've decided to go ahead and put some kind of walkway through here between the banyan tree and the Mexican import store. I'm not sure why they changed their minds on this, but for some reason they did. And apparently this may be paving stones. It may not be concrete, it may be paving stones down through here to create a walkway. And around this tree itself, I believe, according to a site engineer I talked to, there won't be any kind of plant or barrier around this banyan tree. It will just remain like it is, and it'll just become a flower bed. There won't be any like a little wall or any kind of encircling barrier. So they keep changing things down here for some reason. But this is what we got going on down here. So I just wanted to mention this. Now I'm going to move on around to the West Paseo here, down by the Aline building, I think. Right here I am down by the Aline building. I just wanted to look at the work they've done on the sidewalk down through here. I believe they got this pretty far along now, so we can see down through here where they have replaced some of this tile that was originally broken out and fixed this sidewalk up down through here. So this is coming along, maybe close to being finished. So we got this sidewalk all fixed up down through here. We can see, and they've even completed it on out across back over to the steps back over there. So we can see there. So let me pause this. I'm going to move over around to the Aline building here. Right here I am coming up by the Aline building now. See what we got going on down in the West Paseo here. And back over here. You can see where this tile work is pretty much completed on this end of the bar and got that put back together. Out here on the West Paseo, I don't know if they've really done that much. Still working on the bathroom over there, getting that put into shape. And as I look around across the West Paseo here, I don't see a whole lot different from when I was down here on Sunday right now. Let me move on up here a little bit higher to the next level. Looks like they may have poured some more concrete there. So I can see down through there. Morning, how you doing?
Good. It's been a while since I've seen you up here.
Yeah, I usually have been coming early in the morning, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure you got some cool documentation
Yeah, I've got quite a lot of footage.
Nice. Is it just a hobby of yours, or?
Yeah, it's just a hobby. I decided, you know, way back when they were going to do it, I started some pre-construction walkthroughs, and then I've come down here at least maybe 2 days a week since I started, and then I set up a YouTube channel, so I have the entire documentation of the, I think I have about 160 videos on there.
Oh wow, yeah, our office right here, so we've been watching the whole thing, and
Yeah.
I grew up here in the valley, and this park meant a lot to me with my grandparents, and they're gone now, so
yeah, a lot of
started
people
here right before the construction, and then I saw they were tearing it all up, and I was like, oh, I'm so sad.
Yeah, I was like, you know, like I used to love the bench that was down here to go sit at.
Huge tree.
Yeah,
right here.
the
We
eucalyptus
watched them
tree.
take it down. We're just like so sad about it.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll show my office your channel.
Okay, thank you. I
Thanks
appreciate
for documenting. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
Feel free to use our patio when it's open.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Definitely. Have a great day.
Take care, sir. So I was just chatting with the guy. He opened up the gate here at the Aline building. He works for the architectural firm there, I think. So just telling him about my YouTube channel. And so this is what we got going on down here in the West Paseo. Not really a whole lot of progress, but I can see they are working on some little patches of concrete down through here. Yeah, they poured this other side of this sidewalk down here this morning. And so they're getting that all fixed up. So the sidewalk is coming into close to being done here. They just have their cutouts they need to fill in. And across the whole site there, stuff's taking shape. But we are on December 7th, so, you know, what about 2 more weeks and we'll be into Christmas week. So time is coming up to January. So you can see down here getting this concrete fixed up today. So moving the sidewalk on along. So the site's taking shape. Not too far away, get some turf down, get some plants in here, bring back the artwork, and we'll be pretty close to getting stuff completed here. So this has been a little bit of a long segment here with me chatting with the gentleman from the architectural firm here. So let me cut this short, and I think I'll move down to the east end now. See if I can see much down there before I end my day. All right. Right, here I am down at City Hall, Civic Lawn, looking across the lagoon out here back towards the Civic Lawn West Bowl area back out in there. Botanic Gardens back off here just by the North Terrace area. And it looks like to my eye they're getting this all cleaned up through here now. You don't see any equipment hardly out there in the middle. They're getting stuff cleaned up all around. It looks like they're cleaning up by the canopy. So maybe before long, if they've done all they need to do out there, maybe they'll start putting their turf down, and then this will really start taking shape down through here. So might be seeing sort of a trip point here where all the stuff, major stuff they want to get done out here is basically completed, and then they'll be able to start fixing the areas up. So we'll see how that is. I might be overstating the case, but as you look around here, not a whole lot of activity really going on, but all the areas is getting cleaned up. They pulled out all the excess materials and garbage they had laying around. The bathroom over there still needs to, I think that'll be painted with sort of a white stucco. will be the finishing to that. So as we look around here, we can see that it is sort of getting finished up in a lot of ways. I can see they're planting new larger trees out in there. So getting their landscaping pushed forward. In general, just cleaning up all the grounds around here. So it's looking good. So let me cut this short. I'm going to move around to the East Bowl, and then that'll finish up my day there. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the East Bowl. I can see down here they're doing some work on the canopy today, doing some welding and some work down on this bottom part back over here behind the little lift. They're welding, and back up on the other far side on the snaking end they're doing welding. So getting stuff moving along on the East Bowl canopy now, doing something. As I pan on back around up here, back up to the social hub. I don't really see a whole lot of work going on back up in here, but there are some guys doing something back up in there. It might be related to the restrooms or something. But sort of incremental stuff going on down here, and they continue to sort of work with the East Bowl canopy down here. Not really sure what they're doing, but doing something down there to get that fixed up. So this is what we got going on down here. Not really a whole lot of interest, so I won't spend a lot of time on this. I'm going to stop this, and there's one more little thing I'm going to shoot back over here. They're delivering him some big large pieces of marble that will be for the war memorial that they're setting up behind City Hall. So I'm going to shoot just a little bit of that before I take off. All right. Right back over here in front of us, they've taken delivery of some large pieces of sort of gray marble. You can see right there where the guys are gathered, there's those crates that are protecting some gray sections of marble that came off of this truck right over here. So this is all connected with the war memorial back here. And so this is part of the marble that will be used to construct the war memorial. They have a large concrete structure built back down inside the area there, which I viewed as I was walking through, but right now they don't want me down in there where they're working. It's just potential hazard for me and them. So just shooting a little bit of this, but the war memorial is moving along. When I'm down here another time, I'll shoot some video of the war memorial down in there and see what they're doing. But they do have a large concrete structure, and I think these pieces of granite will be fitted to that structure to have sort of a granite memorial that sits back down in there. Memorial for the Fallen, I think is what it's called. All right, I'm wrapping up my day here, and then I'm going to head back home and get this stuff all fixed up. All righty.